Hey, what's up interwebs? I'm that toy guy, and today we're going to be taking a look at I just knocked something under the desk, the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Voyager class Mixmaster. So here he is, and I bought this used, so I don't have the original box, but I do have the instructions, so we can take a quick look at the instructions, which to get to robot mode are fine. To get to the third mode, though, they're awful. They're terrible for getting to the third mode. So I'm not going to show off how to get to the third mode because I still haven't figured it out properly, but I will probably do a little speed montage. But instructions. And this is the bag it came in. So I bought this guy for 15 bucks along with Revenge of the Fallen Lockdown, so I will be reviewing him soon. But here we have Mixmaster, and he is and I dropped something, and he is a cement truck. And a very good looking cement truck at that. I mean, this thing just looks like, it just looks awesome. I love this. I love the shading they put on the front of the truck here, where it goes from like the lighter, I don't even know what, grayish brown to brown at the front. I love how they were able to do that. You got a Decepticon symbol there. You got some purple for the headlights. You got a gray grille with some gunmetal right there to line it up. I love the purple windshield, love that. You got the metal flake finish to the paint of the truck, which is nice. You have some red paint there, you got some more red and white paint here. It just overall is awesome. You got a lot of nice silver paint here and two massive Decepticon symbols, which are the wrong way. I'm pretty sure in the movie they were sideways, they were like vertical. When the drum rotated, they rotated vertically. But, oh well. The drum doesn't move due to how it transforms with the arms basically being in here. But, again, these Decepticon symbols totally make up for it, because that's just so ridiculous that it's awesome. Yeah, over here at the back, you have so much detail at the back here. You got the actual place where the cement goes in, where the cement comes out, down this little scoop here, which does fold, like a normal cement truck. It's a little loose. It's on a ball joint, so I can fix that easily. You got a ladder here that's a soft plastic, and this is a soft plastic, and I think that's it for soft plastic on this guy. These are on ball joints, and they don't exactly lock into place, so if you pick them up like this, they can tend to move around. And I lied, these are also soft plastic. But yeah, he does roll quite well. So yeah, for comparison, here he is with Skydive. So there he is next to a Deluxe, well, modern day Deluxe. And again, plastic on this is a lot better than plastic on this, and paint on this is a lot better than paint on this, and everything is better on this than it is on this. But yeah, there's Skydive. And here he is next to his most recent incarnation, Combiner Wars Mixmaster. Now again, if you're a G1 fan, again, even though this is not G1, you'll like this a lot better than you will the movie version, but to me, this is the superior figure. It's complex, more articulation, highly detailed. The truck mode looks better, the paint is better, just the overall look and feel of this guy is better than this guy as well. And I mean, this is technically supposed to be backwards, which is dumb. So yeah, Combiner Wars Mixmaster is a bit longer and a bit and bigger, but again, this one to me is probably the better of the two. This guy is a small Voyager though, so that is something to take into account. But I guess there's nothing left to do but to get on to transformation. So let's attempt this. Let's attempt it on camera. So now I'm going to start this off by saying this is the most complicated Transformer ever made. It's more complicated than Revenge of the Fallen Leader Prime. It is super duper complicated when you first get it. After you get around to doing the transformation a bunch of times, it gets a lot easier. But when you first start out, like the first 4 or 5 times I did, like the first time took me 2 hours to get it to, you know, transform. And I can do a Rubik's Cube and I can't do this. That's just, ugh. But anyway, don't let that discourage you from buying the toy. It is really good. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come back here, fold up the I don't even know what the heck you'd call that, and tuck it off to the side, fold this other bit down and fold the ladder inward like that, and take this section and fold it down just for now. Then what you want to do is you want to come under here and you want to get your finger in here and pull on the wheels, and you'll unpeg them. You don't want to pull just from here because then you'll snap the pegs off, but just pull it straight out like so. Come to the top, split the mixing drum in half and just pull it out like that. And you can see his arms are in there. He is a shell former, but he pulls it off very well, so I can forgive him for being a shell former. Then you want to take the turret and fold it out, fold this back up, and bring it up, and it should just soft click into place. Now, what should we do? Let's do the legs first. First thing you want to do with the legs is fold these panels up and take the entire front cab section, and that's not right, and pull it forward just like that. Then what you want to do is you want to come down here and unclip it, rotate this, and then come inside here and fold out this peg. It is very dusty because that's how I got it and I just haven't cleaned it yet. I apologize. Then you want to take this section here and untab it and bring it down just like so. There's his head. Then you want to bring this section down, fold this around, and you did not see that. Fold this around and click it into place. Rotate these 180, rotate that around 180, and bring this around and forward. Do the same on this side, just like so, and there you have his torso done. Let me raise the camera here. There's my finger. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to split this section here, bring it out, rotate it at the hip, and then bring it all the way down. Do the same on this side, like that, and there you go. Now you want to accordion this in by folding up on this hinge, down on this hinge, and up on this hinge. So, like that. And just click it into place. It's a very soft click, but it does click into place. Then you want to take this, bring it through his legs. Then this little tab we folded out will peg into that slot right there. Just get everything out of the way. This thing is more frustrating than complicated because a lot of stuff just gets in the way of other stuff. But yeah, there you go. Now let's get his feet done. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take this panel, bring it out. And you want to take it and you want to rotate it 180. Then you want to take the foot, the front of the foot, and fold it down all the way. And there you have a foot. All done. You did not see that. There you go. There's a foot all done. So you want to take this, rotate it out, rotate it around, and fold that down. And there you have both his feet. Done. So let's stand him up. He is very top heavy, so you're going to have to be careful. He's got his skinny legs. Raise the head up just a little bit. Now, the arms. This is probably the worst part of the transformation just because a lot of stuff bangs into itself and gets in the way a lot. So, let's start with this arm because it's the loosest, on my figure at least. Pull it down, just like so. Unclipping the mixing drums. The legs will probably move because, again, he's top heavy. Now what you want to do is you want to take this section, fold it down, just like so, and bring this down so you can see what I'm doing. Take this mixing drum and rotate it this way. Bring this back, rotate it up, and fold it in. Then you can do whatever you want with this. Personally, I like leaving it down, just like that. Fold out the hand, just like so, and you can flare that out if you want. And there you basically have an arm done. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. Come on, there we go. Just bring this out, bring this down, fold that around, fold that up, bring that back, fold that in, fold this out. A lot of folding and unfolding and more folding. And there you have Mixmaster. Not in his robot mode yet because his butt fell off. Hang on. Now there you have Mixmaster in his robot mode, and he is cool. He is really, really, really cool and really, really accurate to the movie. This arm is not transformed properly. Give me a second here. There we go. He's very, very, very accurate to the movie. Aside from the paint, obviously, but this is the Hasbro version, so what do you expect, right? Now, I would have loved to get the green repaint that came with that hoist, but this is still a great alternative. Move it up. Now, he does have, now Thew pointed this out in his review, the one that he did a long time ago. He has that Independence Day tentacle vibe going on here. But again, I really do like this design. I love the movie designs. I'm part of the majority who likes the movies. Don't judge me. So, oh, I forgot a step. There you go. Now he's done. And overall, this thing just looks amazing. It's very movie-esque. You can barely tell this was a cement truck until you look at it from behind and there's the whole front of the cement truck. But yeah, all the detail on this thing is just absolutely phenomenal. Just getting in closer on the head sculpt. My slow zoom. You have a really, really nice looking head sculpt there. That is awesome. And the neck here, you can extend it to however height you want. Personally, I like leaving it down here to give him that more hunchback look. But yeah, and overall, just the detail on him is just awesome. You got that beetroot sort of purple going on there. And you have the feet here. I like the way the feet are done. The way the transformation is, it gives him, it doesn't fall over, it gives him a toe joint, which I'll get to in the articulation. But yeah, overall, just look at that. Look at all the little, what is it, groveling I think is the word, or greveling or whatever. Look at all the etched detail he has in his blurry arms. This camera's annoying. But yeah, look at all that. And then you have all like spindly arms up here. And then we're back to the head. And yes, in case you're wondering, that is a Rubik's Cube holding my background up. Or holding my black sheet up. So yeah, articulation wise, the head is on 1, 2, 3 joints. You got a joint the base of the neck, you have a joint in the middle of the neck, and then you have a ball joint at here. So you can get whatever pose you want out of that. These are all adjustable to get out of the way. This is on a ball joint, this is on a swivel, and the whole thing is on a swivel. Now each arm has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 joints in each arm. I'm not going to articulate them because I'm going to mess something up, but that is awesome. The legs can go forward about that far. They can go back only that much due to the way the kibble gets in the way. They can go out pretty far, very far actually, it's just the arms are in the way. He does have a thigh swivel with a Mecha Live function in it. Right there you see it looks like Mecha Live. Yay, Mecha Live. He does have a knee joint that bends pretty much all the way, and the ankles can move down, they can move up, and he has a toe joint, which is awesome. So yeah, this guy is really, really cool. Now, he comes with a weapon, it's on his back, it fires a missile. Fires this missile. That's more for turret mode, which I'll get to later on, hopefully, if I can figure it out. But yeah, so I have to move him back here to do a comparison, because he's so wide. But yeah, for comparison, here he is with Skydive, if I can get him standing straight. And he's not much bigger than a Deluxe, but he does have girth and width on Skydive, so Skydive better run away, otherwise he's going to get killed. And here he is next to his more modern version of himself, Combiner Wars Mixmaster. Now, Combiner Wars Mixmaster is taller at the head, but cannon to head, they're about the same height, so take that as you will. Again, I like this thing a lot better because just look at it. This looks awesome. This looks okay. This has weird arm proportions and a handle, and is backwards in vehicle mode, and his torso is too long, and his legs are weird, and his feet are dumb, and he can barely stand properly unless he's like splayed out or just like this. If you have him in the middle, it just looks kind of awkward and he starts leaning back. Whereas this guy, my joints are loose because my figure's used, but when you buy it brand new, I know because I've messed with this guy before, they are solid. And they are really, 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 really good at holding him up. Again, mine's loose because it's used, but hey, that's what happens when you buy used toys. Like, for example, this lockdown here, his arm is like the floppiest thing ever. But, yeah. So, with the comparison out of the way, let's try third mode. So, instructions. I gotta get the instructions out because I still don't know how to do this. Never attempted it before. Fully. We have the instructions. They're right there. So, I'm gonna speed through this because I'm not gonna just sit here and be like, how does this work? So, I'm gonna speed through it. Bear with me. This is impossible. How does this work? So, this is ridiculous and dumb and doesn't look at all like it did in the movie. Excuse me. This is... No, just no. I don't like this. This is dumb. It does fire though. And I don't have... Do I have a Magna Guard here? Do I have Magna Guard? I do not have Magna Guard. I have a child. Yes, we will shoot a child. Fire! Haha, child got annihilated. But that's literally it. I mean, this is awful. Don't use this mode. Make your own. There's a whole bunch of fan modes on the internet. I've made a couple. I don't remember how to do them though, but I've made a couple, so... Yeah, overall this figure is really, really nice, and I highly, highly recommend this for anyone who either A, likes Mixmaster, B, likes the Constructicons, or C, likes the movie figures. Pick this guy up. It is a puzzle. It is a big puzzle, but it is an awesome figure. So that has been my look at the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Voyager class Mixmaster, almost forgot his name, and I'm that toy guy, and stay tuned for my next video.